All right, today is Memorial Day, May 25th, and we're going to do something a little different here. This is going to be 30 stocks, 30 swing trade penny ideas for the upcoming week. These might last a few days, maybe a few weeks. We'll see. Let's go down the list. So let's do it. All right, number one on the list, CCO, Clear Channel, Outdoors, Holdings. You can see the clear, wash down. And then we had to move up from April, very slow, steady move from 50 cents, 75 cents. And it's trying to break the most important number in penny stock land, $1. You had a move back here, moved to 125, but it was a little bit early, and then came back. Let me go to my other screen. This has a few indicators. Let's see here. This has the 13 and 20 EMA. So it's trying to wrap underneath. And if this moves above, I am liking this previous high, 125, possibly 150, 175. It's really strong. Now, if this makes a move and sort of comes up, comes back down, if this fades and this goes below, I'm trying to see here, if this goes below 90, even maybe 85 cents, I wouldn't like it. I would have to get back in. So that is number one. CCO. PRTY, Party City Holdings Incorporated. This is a clear move over 75, came back down support at 50 cents, and right here tried to come up. Look at that buy-in, 40 million, came back down again, and it's trying to break 75. So if this breaks 75, you have a clear gap here, open gap, $1. I would like this towards 1. It has real momentum, 125, 150. Now, seeing the trend here, the low is getting higher each time. So this could move here, 75, and it might not break through again. It could come back. And this could go to, this goes to 50. Anything below 50 again, this could do this and come back up again. So anything below 50, I would not like it. So that's how that chart's looking. Tailored Brands Incorporated, TLRD. You have a massive wedge here. It's coming out of the wedge. Really washed down here towards 89 cents. Then it moved the last 3 days, good volume up to 134. I would look towards 150, 175, then 2. This can keep momentum. And I like how stochastics is this starting to go up now. You have a nice move here at 43.84. If this moves and doesn't hold, $1. $1 is your support. COTY, this is Cody Incorporated. You have a wedge forming here. You have a wash down here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 candles. And then you have a move right here. And then this came up at 350, nice candle. And I like this. This can go, start to move here above 4. Fill this little gap, 4 to 450. 4 to 450. Anything below 350, I would get out. And look at stochastics, very oversold here. Look at this, right down here. This could come right back up, a bit strong. So watch that. COTY. All right, CDEV, Centennial Resource Development Incorporated. This has the move down, of course, the gap here, start to move. Look how this plays on each line, quarter line, 50 line, 75-cent line. It's almost to a T. The algorithms are hitting this. Had to move up here on strong volume and came back down. I would look for to fill this gap, 125 first, then 150. And if it's really strong, 175 too. And on the move here, if this goes below, see, this is moving up. These moving averages, I would say 80, 85, even 90, I would watch. And the move might not work and they'll come back down. So just watch that. And that move. NBRV, Nabrivia Therapeutics, AG. This is a classic channel play. You have here 75 cents. You have 50 cents holding. you had a move here and a move here, tried to break over, couldn't do it. This could be the move where it breaks through and you have a nice gap, watch towards $1. It's really strong, 120, maybe 110, 120. If this doesn't break here and comes back, I would look towards maybe 65 cents, 60 cents at the lowest. But this how this is wrapping around like this, and it's going to go right up. So that is a clear channel, and then a breakout the way it's looking here with the moving averages. LPCN, this is lipocene incorporated. Look at this, you had a massive gap here in the drop. This thing was like 275, dropped at 50 cents. Came back down sideways and started to break up right here. There's a fake out and it came back down again, retest it. Look how it's moving up right here. And then you had the move above, 115 came back 2 candles and then 99 cents. So this is running very hot. This can get above again, 105. You this massive gap here. Something's in play here. If this gap's so big, there's no resistance here. So this might do like this a slow move and keep grinding up like this, 150, 175. Anything over 125, it just can keep going. We don't know. Could be some news it breaks and it pops up, gap up. I would say your stop would be in this 75 cents. So watch it. SGBX, we had a massive move in April, big candle, red candle. Then I have formed this little gap. This one's just a smaller move. It'll be watch for a move over 3. And then moves over 3, and then maybe you get above 350. We'll see. And the stop will be here about 229. GNC Holdings Incorporated. This is another channel. You have the gap squeezed out, put in this really big volume day, 20 million, and came back down. 55 cents now. It should retest 75, and that'll look towards a dollar roll. You had nice volume on the up days. So, and your stop's 40 cents here. You can see, look at the support here, 40 cents. It's clear on that GNC. SGLB. This is a tight channel. Put in a few moves here. Looked like it was going to break towards 3. Hasn't done it yet. Still like 3. All these wicks are pointing up. I would look for 3, stop of 2. I mean, your bigger stop 2. You can have a shorter stop, but it's pretty clear cut on that chart. NYSZ. This is a long-term channel down. And then decided to move all the way up to 275, then move back down, really washed down. You had support at 75, and it's over $1 now. Look at the volume, good volume. Oversold on stochastics. I would look towards this can really get moving, 125, 150, fill this gap, maybe even 175 too. And your support, 75, that's your support. All right, Space, Virgin Galactic Holdings, SPCE. This had a really strong move all the way up to 40 plus and then kept crashing down. Then it's made these moves here. See this here? Move up, came back down, move up, came back down. This one was more sideways, move up, came back down. And look what you have here, 626 is stochastic. It's extremely oversold. It can't stay at this level that long. Only if it was a downtrend. See this downtrend? It started to come down, down, down. This is a smaller downtrend. It's not really a downtrend. It's just a normal retracement. So I would like to test this at 20 again. I think it's going to test 20 again. And right now, this is your support right there at that level, about 1460. All right, GPOR. This is Gulfport Energy. This is a really strong downtrend, and it finally came out and pushed 50 cents a dollar all the way up to 250. And then double top right here, it came back down. And look at this, 150, and you found your trend line. Oversold in stochastics. I would like to 175 too. I think we're going to get back there. and your support is 125 in G4. TXMD, you have here on, definitely this is a downtrend channel or a wedge. It made a move all the way up to 210, came all the way back to 110, and now it's crossing over in stochastics. It got above 120. Draw a line here, so it's definitely out. This could go to 140, maybe 150 plus. We'll see what news, even maybe 175 if it's real strong. And your support's 110. TXMD. Here's Sava. This got smacked. It was at 8, came all the way back down towards 2. And then we had the move right here, tried to get above, and what was this candle here? The high was 284. Came back down. So this has a massive, big open gap. And look at stochastics, 546. Now on these, it's not, using technicals not that easy because they're bio and these crash a lot. So this has a big gap to fill. But if this does come up, I would look towards this 3 area. 225, 275, 3. And your support right now is going to be this candle, this lower 163. So we'll see what that does, but this has potential. I think this will come back up. All right, Digital Reality Trust Incorporated, DLR. This is actually a higher play, 135 it's at, not a penny play, but I saw this because it's oversold. This came 155 all the way down. Look at support right here. You have support at 130. You draw the lines here. You have nice support here. And it's starting to flatten and put in this big candle. And if this can move up, I would look towards 140, 145 for a swing. So, and support's 130. All right, OSUR, what is this? Erasure Technologies Incorporated. This had a strong run April, went all the way up to 6, all the way to 18, and came back down. Now look at this, the stochastics dropped 13. You had a wash from 18 to 14. Formed this candle here. It's a full body candle filled in, so it didn't really break. If you draw a line here, this is trying to break up. I would look towards, where we have here, 1550, 1650, and support here is about 1420. All right, and EIRT, Virtua Financial. So this has been ran up in March and came back down to 17 and came back all the way back up and tested that, broke through, but didn't hold. It came back now. It's at 885 on stochastics. You have, it's moved down for about 26 all the way to 21. And I think this is a nice candle here. We got support at 21. I think this breaks up. We can get back up to, let's see here. It looks like 23. I think we can get to 23 in that possibly. Campbell Soup Company, CPB. This is a really interesting move. So you had a move here in March, steady move all the way back up. And then look at this, 1, 2, 3, 4 candles in a row. Very pressure selling candles. Right now it's at a 10, 11 on stochastics. First green candle after consecutive reds is a buy signal. So I would look towards 48.50, 50, maybe even 53.50. And this might take a while. This might come up like this. Might take a few weeks. We'll see on that, but I like the potential here. That is a good swing play. And your stop's 47 on that. All right, GNMK. You'd move here 6, and it moved all the way to 13. Now it's coming back down. You're at 1546 on stochastics. All the way back down here. Look for support here. There's a nice hammer candle. 975. And if this can start making a move up here and start breaking out, I'll look towards 11 plus on that stuff. All right, ONDK, On Deck Capital Incorporated. Just had a massive wash down. It's forming a descending triangle. Need a double right here. It's a double bottom. 1, 2. You have good volume here coming up. Stochastics trying to break up, and that's at 77. I'm looking towards $1 and 125 to 150 in this cluster right here. So that's good potential here. All right, QEP Resources. All right, this came back down 25 cents. Tried to break up here towards $1. Now it formed a higher low again, and we're at 75. This could fill the gap, and it'll be about 143. Look towards the dollar roll first, and your support in this is going to be, we'll keep it tight, 60 cents maybe. You don't want to go below that. NTR, Nutrien, LTD. This is a wash down from the March Madness, and then came back up and tried to test this 37 level and came back, and here's the first green candle, and that next looked like it's going to be the market was going to turn, but it bounced. So if we can get above here 33, I think we're going to test 37 again, and your support is about 30.58. So 1, 2, it's going to test again, it looks like. NBL, you have a nice gap here to 13. I've talked about this. Tested it many times here. We're getting very tight in this triangle. So we're at 10.10. This is going to bust out 11, 12, 13. And your support in this is going to have to keep a tight stop, maybe 9. So Noble Energy. Here is Signet Jewelers Limited, SIG. This is another clear move here. You have 11. And you have your moving average just trying to wrap underneath. So this is going to break 11. I would look towards 13. It's going to come up 13 here, and your stop's going to be, keep moving this stop up, maybe 9. So watch out for SIG. Here's SDC, Smile Direct Incorporated. So you have a clear 850 here with a gap above to 11 plus, and it's made this move. And then you have the big candles here after this 1, 2, 3, 4 days down. And see the low's getting higher still. And this candle was good. This day was a lower volume. Stochastics 2783. I'm still looking for 8 and 850. That would be immediate target. And anything below 7 would watch out. Our BLRR, Board Drilling Limited. And these had tight candles here. Then it finally made a move with this volume. It was great volume. It had 14.5 million, came up. That was 150, came back down. And the lows are still getting higher here. And look at this day. So you had 12.9 million. Then the next day you had 2.9 million inside day. So I'm looking for the clear break of 75 to 1. And then we'll probably get up to 150, 175. And stop's going to be about 50 cents. Or you can do a little higher, maybe 60, about 60. Here's REI, Ring Energy Incorporated. I called this and it's going to fill the gap, and which it has done. 107, finally broke out on big volume. We're at 1 now, so this might drop back and do this to 90, then go back up. If it continues, look for 120, about 120 plus. REI. All right, here's 9 Energy Service Incorporated. This has a gap right here. Tried to fill 216. Look at these volumes. Volume on the up day, it was up. It was 2.9 million. Came back down. It's hugging this line here. It's at 165. Anything below that, 150, we'll go back in the channel. So we'll see here. It's probably going to spike up again. Might do this and come back up. So still looking for on this 2 plus, 250 to 3 eventually. All right, this is Solaris Pharmaceuticals Incorporated, SLRX. We still have a nice open gap to 2. Came back down, tried to test 1. Higher lows now, tested again, broke through. Look at the volume 2.5 days. It's very good to see. And then it's got to 125 and came back. Now, this could come back to 1 again and then bounce and then come back up. See, when these break out, it's tough to say. Sometimes it'll just keep going, or it'll drift down and find support again, and make a move. So anytime ascending triangle, usually this doesn't break up. It'll come back down, retest that 1, and then whatever level, and come back up. But this is clearly, I'm like in 150, 175, 2 to fill this gap eventually. So support for me would be 1 on SLRX. And that's it. That's 30 stocks. Swing trading ideas, penny stock land for the weeks ahead, and we'll look back and see what these stocks have done. So that's it for now. Please like and subscribe to the channel, and have a good Memorial Day weekend, and peace.